cast on as usual and purl and knit the first row. The first stitch slipped off, knit, bring the yarn on top of the needle, put the needle behind the yarn into the stitch, the yarn over the needle and into the stitch. For knit, bring the yarn behind the needle, needle over the yarn, into the stitch, yarn into the stitch. For purl, yarn over the needle, right needle under the yarn, into the stitch, yarn into the stitch. For knit, bring the yarn behind the needle, needle into the stitch, yarn into the stitch. Repeat, 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 repeat. Always purl the last one, even if it's out of sequence. Flip. I'm going to demonstrate more stitch now. First stitch, slip off the needle. If you see a knit stitch in front of you, you have to do purl on top of knit. I see knit stitch, yarn over the needle, purl, yarn behind the needle. My next stitch is purl. I have to knit on top of that one. Yarn over the needle. I see knit stitch. I have to purl over that one. Yarn behind the needle, purl stitch, knit goes on top of it. Repeat, 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 purl the last one, flip, and again watch carefully because you have to alternate every time. First stitch, slip off the needle. Now you see purl in front of you. You have to knit that stitch. For the following one, knit stitch, pull it to see better. Purl on top. Next one, purl, knit on top. Next one, knit, purl on top. Continue watching carefully and doing the alternate of the stitch that you see in the previous row. Pay attention to the position of my fingers and hands. Always purl the last one.